What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to create a nested family. So when you say nested family, it is a family that is inserted in another family. So as you can see, I have this desk here. Okay, so this is family. Okay, so this is my desk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to insert another family inside this model. So that family that I'm going to insert here, that is what you call a nested family. So it is a family inserted inside to another family. So, okay, so let's modify our desk here. So I'm gonna open the nested family that I am going to insert here. So I'm going to select open, and then I'm going to select this box here. So I'm going to select open. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is the family that I would like to insert to my desk. Okay, so I want this to be inserted on my desk. All right, so let's do this. So let us try some of the parameters here. If I'm going to open the family and types, as you can see, I have here the depth. I also have here the box width and depth parameters. So of course, if I change this, let's say to 5 feet, and then I select here apply, this one will change, right? So this is already created. So this family is already created with these parameters. So what I want to do, I want to insert this to my desk. So I want to add this. So I'm going to select OK. And then I'm going to load this into the project. Okay, so since this is the only project or family that I have open, going back here on my box, if I select load into project, automatically it will be inserted that to this family here. Okay, so that's why I only have two family open, my family and then the nested family. Okay, so I'm going to go to my nested box, going to select load into project, and then I'll just override this because a while ago I already inserted the nested box. So now I am inserting another one, so that's why I'll just need to override the existing version. So okay, over. Okay, so now that it's already loaded here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open my project browser and then look for the nested box. So it's here on the families, so that's the one. So I'm going to I'm going to drag and drop this family inside my desk here. So this is the one. So I'm going to select, pick, and then I'll just select here modify. Okay, so as you can see, this is now the family that I just inserted. So this is my nested family. Again, what is a nested family? It is a family that is inserted inside another family. Okay, so let us modify this box that I have inserted. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select the box here. Okay, and then as you can see, if you check the properties, so you have these different properties here. If you go to the type properties, you can see the property of my box here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply the visibility for my box, the box visibility. I'm going to select this button, and then I'm going to select high panel. Okay, so select that one, and then I'll select here OK. So the visibility of my box is assigned to the high panel parameter. So that's the visibility parameter. Anyway, I'm gonna show that to you later. So the box visibility. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to select here OK. So I'm going to create a parameter here. So I'm going to select this icon here. So I'm going to create the parameter of my box depth. So I'm going to select this icon here. And then I'm going to put a name, box depth. And then I'm going to use type, parameter. The type of parameter is length, and then I'm going to group that in group parameter dimensions. Okay, and then I'll just select here OK. So there you go. So there's my box depth. So let's say I'm just gonna make this 300. Take note that box depth is not yet applied to my family. So I just created first the parameter. Later, this parameter, we are going to apply that to my box. Okay? So let me just select here OK first. There you go. Now, I'm going to open the elevation here because I'm going to arrange the position of my box here on my desk. So I'm going to open the front elevation. Okay, so this is now the box. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to drag that arrow and then snap it here. And then I'm going to lock it. Okay, so same with this one. I'm going to drag and then align that to that reference plane. And then again, don't forget to lock. There you go. Okay, and then after that, we are going to align that here. So I'm going to use align. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to select this to align. Again, I'm going to lock it. The reason why we are locking it so that when we change the width or we change the height, our box will follow. If we change the dimension of our desk, our box will follow. Okay, so aside from that, I'm going to open the reference level here, and then I'm going to modify or align my box here. So align again. I'm going to align it here, this one here, again, lock it, and then modify. Okay, so if I'm going to select the 3D view here, so this is the 3D view, so this is now the box looks like. So I'm going to select family types. So I'm going to flex my family here. So let's say I'm going to change the width. There's the width. So let's say I'm gonna make this. This is the width of the desk. So let's say I'm gonna make that 2,500. If I select here apply, you will notice the box will follow also because we have locked in the box to our desk. So any changes that we made on our desk, like if we change the width, our box will follow. Okay, right. So I'm just gonna change it back to the previous width, and then I'm going to select here apply. All right, and then I'm going to select here modify. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do, these parameters that I have created here, like for example this one here, I'm going to apply that, or I'm going to link the parameters to my box here. So I'm going to select here OK first. So I'm going to select the box, and then let's check the properties here. Okay, so on the properties, let's check the edit type. So let's modify the box visibility. We already assigned that to the high panel parameter. For the box door, so I'm going to change that to just panels. So panels parameter. And then for the box here, we assign that to the structure. Okay, and then for the depth, the box depth, I'm going to select your equal. I'm going to assign that to the box depth parameter. Okay, there you go. So it's now all linked up. So if I select here OK, so these parameters that I have created here, the box depth, the width, the depth, desk elevation, and then these things here. So we already applied that to my parameter here, or to my box here. Okay, so the next thing that we will be doing is, let us now flex the family. So we are going to save this family. So I'm going to save this, like for example, I will call this desk, and then save. So, And then after that, we are going to create a new project. So let me just close this box family. No need to save. It's already loaded here. So let me create a new project. Architectural template. Select OK. So this is the project. And then let's go back again to our family. So we are now going to apply, or we're going to load our desk to our project here. So we are going to select load into project. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to pick here to place it. Okay, so after I place it, I'm going to select here modify. So now this is now the project. So let us flex our family if this is working properly or not. So I'm going to select the 3D view. This is the 3D view of that project with my family loaded. So I'm going to select this family. And then if I select here edit type, so I can see the parameters that I have created. Remember the visibility of our box here, we assign that to high panel. That's why I have here high panel. So if I'm going to uncheck this one, so it will control the visibility of my model, see, as well as the height. So if I check this one, so apply, there you go. And also, I'll try to change the depth of my box, this one. So I'll change that to, let's say, 500, and then apply. There you go. So it's changing nicely, right? And let's say I'll change also the width. So for the width, so let's say I want 2,300, apply. So as you can see, it's working fine. For the desk elevation, so let's say I want this to be like 900. So I select here apply. So as you can see, it moves. So I make it 700, apply. So it moves. And also for the depth, so I'm gonna make this let's say 2,500, and then I select here apply, and there you go. So our family is working just fine. So basically, that's how your nested family works. Again, when you say nested family, it is a family that is inserted to another family, just like this one. So this is our family editor. So we have here a family, and then this is our nested family. So this is the family that we have inserted to our family. Okay, so if I click this one, I can still that edit family. Click that, so you will be able to edit that box, this family. So after you edit this, remember to load that to the project. It will be loaded here. So after that, so this is now your whole project as a whole. So you have a nested family, and then your main family, you save it, and then after that, you load that into the project, which is this one. So this is now the project. Okay, so that's your that's how you create a nested family. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.